All right. I want to start this video by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Rakakas. I want to start. So I can, I'm trying to make sure I can hear. All right. I want to start the video by saying I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakas, Barakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great mills and that rule well. And shalom to you brothers that are preaching and teaching truth worldwide. Once again, your brother Kaya come back with another lesson. As you can see, the title is dealing with ICBM. Hey, cause this is where we at in prophecy. Hey, we ready for them nukes to fly. In order for the kingdom, the heaven to be set up, this current rulership, the rulership of Esau Edom, it has to be destroyed. So I'm gonna go into this. This is like a short video, just kind of like going into the different types of ICBM missiles.
Started on mutants. Anyways, for the last episode of this season of Combat Tech, we bring you the sum of all fears. The 5 most dangerous ICBMs. Actually, all ICBMs are dangerous, but we love being dramatic. However, before we dive into our list, let us briefly explain what an ICBM is and how they operate. This might help you understand some of the stuff we are about to explore. And for those of you who know everything about ICBMs, well, this part's going to be over before you finish rolling your eyes. As a definition, any supersonic missile that has a range of at least 4,040 miles or 6,500 kilometers and follows a ballistic trajectory after a powered guided launch falls into the ICBM category. At takeoff, the ICBM enters the boost phase until it reaches space. In the second phase, the ICBM enters space as it continues on its ballistic trajectory, taking advantage of the fact that there's no air resistance. In the third phase, on the way back down to the ground, it ejects a number of independently targetable re-entry vehicles and decoys. Those vehicles are nuclear warheads. You all know what happens next. Now, off to the list. 5. Trident II. The Trident D5, also known as the Trident II, is a ballistic missile launched from a submarine. The United States and the United Kingdom have deployed these missiles. Trident II missiles from the United States are carried by Ohio-class submarines, while British missiles are carried by Vanguard-class submarines. The range of the Trident II missile is 4,847 miles, or 7,800 kilometers at full load, and 7,456 miles, or 12,000 kilometers at reduced load. Each U.S. Trident II missile can carry up to 14.475 kiloton yield warheads. The Trident II missile is extremely accurate. An astro-inertial navigation system guides it to the target, but can also receive GPS updates. The fact that it is submarine-launched makes it more effective, as U.S. ballistic missile submarines are extremely hard to detect. 4. RS-24 YARS. This ICBM was developed both as a road mobile and silo-based system that would use the same missile as RS-12M Topol-M. YARS is planned to become the mainstay of the ground-based component of the Russian nuclear force. This one has a range of 7,456 miles, or 12,000 kilometers, and is MIRV equipped. It can carry up to 10 independently targetable warheads with 100 to 300 kiloton yield. In 2019, the highly maneuverable Avant-Garde hypersonic gliding re-entry vehicle was declared operational. This new technology is also in addition to this already formidable ICBM platform. Since this ICBM was designed to overcome missile defense systems, it is estimated that it has at least a 60 to 65% chance to do so. The mobile launcher has 310 miles, or 500 kilometers, autonomy on roads, and has a high probability of surviving the first nuclear strike. 3. LGM-30G Minuteman III. The Minuteman III is a silo-based missile. With the removal of the LGM-118 Peacekeeper, yes, they really did name an ICBM Peacekeeper. The Minuteman III has become the only U.S. land-based ICBM in service. It was the first MIRV-capable missile. The Minuteman III missile has a maximum range of 8,077 miles, or 13,000 kilometers. This ICBM carries a payload of 3 independently targetable re-entry vehicles. Each of these MIRVs is armed with a nuclear warhead with a destructive power between 300 to 500 kilotons. It also carries penetration aids to counter enemy missile defense systems. This one is not as powerful or long range or accurate as the first two missiles on our list, but it has a pointy edge. And what is good for Admiral General Aladdin is good enough for any of us. Any objections? 2. Dongfeng 41. Being the most powerful ICBM in China's inventory, D441 carries up to 10 multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles. The DF-41 is based on Taian HTF-5980 special wheel chassis with a 16x16 configuration. This vehicle has some degree of cross-country mobility and can travel over various terrain. The missile reportedly has an operational range between 7,500 to 8,100 miles, 12,000 to 13,000 kilometers, with a top speed of Mach 25. That is fast. It likely uses an inertial guidance system with stellar or satellite updates, and is quite accurate. Being mobile gives it a high probability of surviving the first nuclear strike. Dongfeng means east wind, by the way. What a lovely name for a country-killing grade weapon. 1. RS-28 Sarmat, Satan II. This one is big. When we say big, we mean 456,000 pounds big. To put it into perspective, we can say that a Minuteman III missile weighs around 80,000 pounds. And its specs are mind-blowing at the least. RS-28 Sarmat is a very capable missile, mainly because of its high speed and extremely high throw weight. It has a range of 11,000 miles, or 17,700 kilometers, and carries up to 10 MIRVs with a blast yield of 0.75 to 1 metric ton, and up to 40 penetration aids. This missile system's power-to-weight ratio makes the trajectory changeable, allowing missiles to be fired at various trajectories. Sarmat is capable of carrying hypersonic glide vehicles along with other types of warheads. It has a short boost phase, which shortens the interval when it can be tracked by satellites with infrared sensors, such as the US Space-Based Infrared System, making it more difficult to intercept. The Sarmat is able to fly a trajectory over the South Pole, completely immune to any current missile defense system. So here we go. Since we provided you with enough nightmare fuel, we can happily end this episode. And
Yeah, this is a nightmare for the heathens. But for the Israelites, especially those that's in the truth, it's not a nightmare. It's a dream come true. So right here, this is the current article. You got the U.S. attack submarine enters the Persian Gulf and message to Iran. So the USS Florida carries missiles. This particular submarine can deploy Navy SEAL forces. Pentagon keen to deter attacks by Iran's allies in the Middle East. And this is the Florida can carry as many as 154 Tomahawk missiles and as many as 66 Navy SEALs commandos who can clandestinely lead the vessel through the four bow compartments. And this is a nuclear powered submarine. Like they want you to pay for. I'm not going to pay for that, devil, to read this article. Just showing you, hey, the United States, they got the subs over there already. So, hey, just as I'm about to get into this right here, actually, I'm going to get right here. Let's go right here first. Zephaniah 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. So, Scripture told us to wait upon who? Wait upon Yahweh. Yahweh Shah. I know it says the Lord is going to how, but we understand that the Lord is going to send his only begotten son back, Yahweh Shah. So, therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the praise. So, we got to wait on the Lord for him to rise up to the praise. For my determination is to gather the nations. So, Lord didn't tell us to go to Chicago and gather and fight against the Palestinians. Lord didn't tell us to do that. You'll bring water bottles and cans of sodas and that's not what we're supposed to do. Our job is to prophesy for downfall of America, Babylon the Great. And we saw what's going to bring the downfall right here in this clip right here. These ICBM missiles. all these different, click over here. Yeah, all these different you know, videos dealing with ICBM, submarines, ICBMs enabling the end of the world. So why are you guys trying to go to Chicago and fight the Palestinians? It's not our job. Our job is to wait upon the Lord for Him to rise up to the prey. So what? And then when the Lord rises up to the prey, why is He doing it? For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation. So this is the Lord righteous anger, even all the fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So we are commanded to wait upon the Lord, not to try to take matters into our own hands. So right here, Joel 3. All right, Joel 3. See right here at the top, it said the nations will be judged. This isn't for you, for our people to go out here and try to do our own judgment. Nah, just read in Zephaniah 3. We're supposed to wait upon the Lord for Him to rise up to the prey. So right here, Joel 3, it's like Joel 3 goes into the nations will be judged. So Joel 3 verse 1, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations. Here we go again. Who's doing the gathering? The Lord is doing the gathering. It's not Jake, not you, Jake. Not you going out there getting 1,000. I need 100. I need a couple 100,000 Hebrews, or however many he said. I need to get. I need to get it. Thousands of you guys out here with soda cans and water bottles. Our fight is spiritual. That's what our fight is right now. Spiritual, not carnal. Spiritually. Shoot, just preaching word, cutting these devils, man. Just teaching the word. That's Jake just don't want to teach the word. Jake like to be extra, man. Like Jake want to be extra. Let me get this real quick. One second. All right, so this is the book of Hebrews 4 verse 12. I just pulled it up on my phone real quick. Hebrews 4 verse 12, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. So just teaching word is more powerful than the water bottles that you want to throw. It's more powerful than the soda cans that you want to toss at the Palestinian. Just teach the word, Jake. That's all you got to do. Just teaching the word will cut these devils to the heart, because they can't beat us scripturally. When we go into the prophecy and we just ram prophecies down these devils' throat, they can't wiggle out of it. They don't fit the prophecies. They can't sidestep it. They can't bring out Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. We go into these prophecies because here it is. They got receipts for everything, so they say. So where's the receipt for you going to slavery ships, not seeing your home? And where's the receipt for you discontinue from your heritage? What does it say you're going to get your heritage back? See what I'm saying? So, and it also goes to in the same place where you said you was not my people. In that very same place, you're going to be called the Church of the Most High. So when you go in prophecy and just stay on prophecies, they have no answers for it. So our job is, if you're a prophet, prophesy. And then if the devils come up, just go straight to prophecy. That's gonna cut them. So right here, Joel 3. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, for my people, the Israelites, and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations. So hold up, and parted my land. So land's been parted. So the heathens are in the land right now. They parted the land of Yahweh Shema Shah. And they have cast lots for my people. So you bring this up to them. When were they sold on auction blocks? When did they fulfill this scripture right here? And had given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. So these are the type of questions to ask them. They got receipts for everything. Produce that receipt. Can't do it. Let me finish this out here. Hebrews 4 and 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. This gets down to the bone marrow and of the joints and marrow, and is the discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So when we just bring out prophecies, the devils can't stand it. What's one of the movies like Poltergeist, whatever? They put that holy water on, the devil just start acting crazy. Hey, that's the other nations. Hey, even 2/3 of our people, when we put these scriptures on them, they start bugging out. Spirits just get all activated. Because what? They get cut in the spirit and they can't stand it. They just start wiggling all around and squirming. They gotta walk off because that word is too powerful for them, man. They can't stand it. Because they want to remain in sin and iniquity, so they had to bounce. The word is too powerful. So I wasn't gonna be anything too long, but I want to get this Jeremiah 51 because it's basically dealing with those ICBM. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And that destroying wind is going to come from those ICBM missiles. Matter of fact, let me get this. I think it's Revelation 7, I think. Bam, yeah, Revelation 7:1. It says, and after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds. What do we see right here? Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. So that destroying wind right here, what's going on right here? So the same prophets, it's like different prophets, we're seeing the same vision. Right here, this is Revelation 7:1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds. It's going to that of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. So the angels are holding back that destruction. So right here in Jeremiah 51, that destroying wind is that nuclear destruction that's going to empty the land of America, Babylon the Great. But right here, the angels are holding back that destruction. Why are they holding it back? Let's find out. Verse 2, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power and their foreheads. So the elect of the nation Israel, they have to be sealed with this knowledge before that destruction can hit. So basically, the elect of the nation Israel, they had to get this truth so that they wouldn't be basically caught up in that destruction. So the angels are holding back that destruction. That's the reason why you go into the Cuban Missile Crisis. That's the reason why that third person, that was two people, had pushed the button. The third one didn't push it. Why they didn't push it? Wasn't time. So the angel like, nope, don't push it. Guess what? Once the elect are sealed, button's gonna be pushed. Pushing all them buttons. Yep, all them buttons gonna be pushed. Ain't gonna be no backing down. What's that song? 50 Cent, don't back down. Well, hey, ain't gonna be backing down in that day because, hey, what did it say right here? Verse 2. And I will send unto Babylon famine that shall fan her and shall empty her land for the day of trouble. They shall be against her round about. So, yes, so this land, America, Babylon the Great, it's going to be destroyed by, I gave you a video clip of examples of those ICBM, which are the intercontinental ballistic missile, which those are going to be used in conjunction with the holy angels to destroy the landmass of America, Babylon the Great, so that what? So that prophecy can be fulfilled. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time, shalom and a Bible.